Hi everybody, it's Melissa
And Mara.
and we're here with another episode of Friday Favorites, and today we're going to talk about this new book. Hold on a second so you can see it. It's called The 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse, and it's by J.J. Smith. And I found this in Books A Million and
Amazon.
So it's on the bestseller shelf. And what really attracted us to it was that you can lose up to 15 pounds in 10 days.
Yeah.
So we're like...
And y'all would have known that last week, but we had some technical difficulties, so...
Yes, we did do a Friday Favorites video last week, but, well, I guess I don't know how to work the camera too well. And we didn't have our usual videographer, so... Anyway.
So, if y'all missed last week, that's why we apologize. It won't happen again.
Yes, hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, well, I've been on this cleanse. Actually, today is my last day of the cleanse. I've been doing it for the past 10 days. So, I have some experience with this, and I want to tell you a little bit about how it went for me and what you can expect, and, I don't know, just a little bit about...
Oh, and it is vegan and vegetarian friendly. We're both vegetarians, so, you know, a lot of diets out there, diet plans out there, include chicken or some kind of meat product. And, you know, if you're vegan, then, you know, you always have that issue too. But this book, you know, it is vegetarian, vegan friendly, and I like that.
Yeah, so we can look at every single recipe in here, and we can follow it to the T without having to worry about...
Substitutes.
Exactly. That's the big thing. So, this is definitely a good thing to check out. But, as far as the book itself, it looks pretty thick, but there's actually only about 30 pages, not even, probably 20 pages of actual information. It tells you about the cleanse, why you need to do it, how it benefits you, and pretty much just after that, recipes, really. But
there's different recipes in it too. I mean, you can follow the cleanse and
oh yeah, 2 ways to do it.
Yeah. And I'll let Melissa tell you about that, but the back of the book has recipes like for different things, like in there one for like joints.
Yeah, they're goal recipes. So if you want, let's see.
I know there's one for high blood pressure. There's one for
weight loss and fat burning.
Yeah.
You make these smoothies, and
there's one for skin too.
Mood enhancing beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of recipes in here. So when you're done with your cleanse, it's not over. You can continue.
And there's a lot. So I mean, like if you wanted to do more, you know, like after your cleanse, I wouldn't suggest it because your body needs to recover.
Yeah.
But you know, you can always go back and say, well, I want a smoothie today. You know, I'm having some joint pain. Let me drink a smoothie.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in the back. So okay. What also really attracted us to this particular book is that there is a shopping list in here. Let's see if I can find it. It's right here. They give you a shopping list for the first 5 days and one for the last 5 days. So that way you have everything in your fridge that you need for the entirety of your cleanse.
Yeah.
So,
which is nice because, you know, everybody forgets something.
I'm one especially to be like, you know...
Well, I was going to do this and I forgot that one thing, you know, so I do it too.
And where we live, the store is not close. No. So it really sucks to have to, you know, pack everything up, all your kids, and, you know, drive to Walmart or whatever. So...
Which is about like 20-30 minutes away.
Yeah, so it's not close. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with this, and then we're going to go ahead and make a smoothie and show you guys kind of what it entails. So, anyway, I started this 10 days ago, well, 9 days ago, and I weighed 165 pounds, give or take. And now is my last day, and I just weighed in at 155. So I lost 10 pounds.
But that's a little give or take because it's the end of the day here. So she has had all her smoothies except for one. And of course, you know, water weight.
Yes.
And you're breastfeeding, so
yes.
That also counts.
And I weighed with my clothes on. I didn't count that. So, minimum 10 pounds, which is awesome. Okay, but I do want to say that it takes dedication because it was not easy, especially the first 2 to 3 days. You're going through withdrawals. You're going through caffeine, sugar, carbs. Oh my goodness, everything, all at once. So pretty much all you want to do for those days, you're irritable and you just want to sit on the couch and not move. But I mean, you can't live your life like that. So you have to go through and through the day and just kind of make progress. But after that, I'd say about day 5, your cravings are gone. You actually crave healthier food, and you actually look forward to the smoothie every day. It's pretty cool.
So how do the smoothies taste, Melissa?
Okay, well, the first 5 smoothies are actually really good. I was like, all right, I can do this for 10 days, no problem. So, I actually really enjoyed it for the first 5 days, and then the second 5 days, they weren't so good. You know, the second half really calls for a lot of kale, and kale's hard to blend, so it's really chunky, almost. So, I don't know.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, definitely. It works. It makes you feel great. It makes you energetic. Your metabolism's boosted.
Not to mention you lose 10 pounds, but...
Yeah, that's like the best part, you know. But it's definitely worth it. Especially, I mean, you can make it through the gross smoothies. You can. And let's see. I think the worst smoothie was definitely the spinach kale berry, because that's a mix of spinach, kale, and blueberries, and I'm not really keen on any of those. Especially mixed together, it was kind of gross.
And, you know, a lot of people can lose 10 pounds and you can't really see it. And I know that y'all can't really see Melissa, but, you know, me looking at her, and I see her once a week. So, I mean, like, I can tell. Looking at her, I can tell she has lost 10 pounds or more. So, I mean, like, the results do show.
And you need support with this, because it is not easy going out and seeing people eat stuff you like. It's not easy seeing your kids bring home candy from school and you not being able to eat it, like me.
At least I didn't bring a piece over and eat it in your face.
I know. Well, yeah, she didn't do that, so thank you. But this book has definitely been a complete journal for me throughout this experience. So I'd recommend just keeping it in your kitchen, because you're going to need it all the time. When you're not looking at your recipe, you can look in the front for a little bit more motivation, because it does tell you, let's see.
Oh, one thing too is that the book does say that you will gain weight
Oh,
first.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she did gain weight first. She thought, she was like, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm gaining weight. So, you will gain weight first. But she has lost.
Yeah, it bloated me for a long time, probably because my body was in transition, because, I'm going to be honest,
You were bloated for like a week.
Yeah, a long time. And I eat Milky Ways and pizza, and I just stopped, you know. So your body's going to be like, well, what are you doing to me? You know, why are you giving me this green stuff? So when I started liking the smoothies, then, I mean, it kind of balanced out a little bit, and, I mean, I feel good now. I can drink it just fine, minus the kale.
But we're going to put kale in our smoothie, so...
Yes, we're going to do, she's going to actually put the ingredients in. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the spring mix. Oh, and I try to get as much organic and, you know, good fruit and vegetables as I can. So, okay, we're going to start with 2 handfuls of spring mix. And this has, let's see, I don't know, baby lettuce, frisee, and radish in it, and I put a little bit of spinach in here too. Oops. There you go. Okay, and then we're gonna throw some of this. We chopped up some kale right here.
Ugh. Kale.
Our worst, best enemy.
But it will make your stomach flat.
Yeah, it's really good for you. It just tastes yucky. kinda. Okay, so you have all your greens in here. This is all the greens we're using. You can add more. You can go by the recipe. That was the cat. What do you do?
Scratch my leg.
Okay.
Sorry.
2 cups of water in with your greens. And now you're going to blend the crap out of that until it looks like green water.
Yummy, right?
Alright. Oh, and I have my green smoothie from earlier because you make your smoothie in the morning and you make the whole, what's this called, blender?
Yeah.
The top part? The whole blender.
Full?
Yeah, full of it, and you keep it in your fridge, and you have it 3 times during the day.
So it's enough for a whole day. You make it once and it's enough for a whole day.
And you can snack on fruits, veggies, peanut butter and eggs, and nuts. Not a lot of nuts, but you can have them. So you're not trying to starve yourself, you're just trying to change your eating habits.
You ready?
Yes, so we're going to blend this till it's like green water.
Which one should I put it on? 3 or Paul's?
Paul's. A little bit more. Not very much, but that's looking good. Okay, we are good with that. Alright, so what we decided to do is we're going to go with strawberries, peaches, and an apple, banana, grapes. Now, I suggest buying frozen fruit because, I mean, it's the same thing as fresh, except it lasts longer and...
It's kind of like a close of what that looks like.
It's pretty chopped up.
And that's that.
Looks pretty gross. I would not suggest drinking it as is.
I mean, if you want to, you can, but...
If you're that brave, I guess. Alright, so, 3. We're going to add like 5 strawberries. Oh, and these I got from Kroger Private Selection. They're like super cheap. $2 for a bag.
That's the kind I always got too.
Really?
Yeah. They're good too.
They are like really fresh tasting.
I wanted mango because I'm a mango junkie, but she ate it all.
I did. I feel kind of bad. Peaches. Whoops.
It's going to be very peachy.
Oh well. I like peaches, I think. Okay.
You're not, no.
Well, because when you blend it, you really don't get the taste of a certain thing. Except banana, you really taste banana, but grapes, and I have an apple. We're gonna actually core it right here. So it's fresh. Okay. Alright, and this piece has a little bruise on it, so we're not gonna use that. Okay, good?
Yeah.
And I have banana, organic banana. And I don't know if you've seen this on Amazon, but my husband bought it for me, and it's a little banana cutter, and I love it. It's only like $2, but it saves a lot of time. Because I don't like chunky bananas. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, something you would like.
Okay, so, I think the last few things, what we're going to do, we got flax seeds and we have truvia. So, we're going to go ahead and add 2 packets of truvia. Sweeten it up a little bit because the kale is very bitter.
And a lot of people like chia seeds more than flax seeds. And, I mean, we were having this discussion earlier, actually. But, I mean, if you go to the back of the book, there is some recipes with chia seeds. So, I mean, like, I would say use the flax seeds if you're going to do the cleanse because you don't know if it's going to interact differently. So,
Yeah,
just
it
stick with
says in here that each recipe is designed to work together.
Yeah.
For the.
So I wouldn't change it up. I mean, like, I'm more of a chia seed person. That's all I've ever used. But I mean, she ground them up.
Oh yes. They
So.
come in a big bag, and I don't know if you guys know this, but flax seeds, they are not effective unless you grind them.
Yeah.
And they're not very fun to grind. I use this little hand mokolhete, and it takes me a long time to do it, but I mean, it works, and they don't taste like anything really.
It smells very banana-y.
Yeah, that's why I always throw a banana in if I can, because it. If you're watching this and you usually drink green smoothies, I heard that if you add a little bit of ginger root, it takes away the bitter, leafy green taste. So that's something to keep in mind.
Oh, I've heard that too.
Really?
It's supposed to be good for you.
I don't know. I just read it. I didn't try it yet. Okay, so she's blending everything together.
Yes.
That's about how mine looks.
Okay.
Alright, moment of truth, everybody.
Okay. So this is everything blended together.
It looks really well blended. I don't know if it's just your blender, because it's awesome. But it looks kind of like a olive green color.
Yeah.
Not really, does not look appetizing, but I'm sure it tastes good because we put a lot of banana in it. Is that alright?
Yeah. Could use some ice, but yeah.
Yep, just like a kale smoothie, that's what it tastes like.
I mean, if you like that smoothie texture, I guess you could add ice to it. Because, I mean, like right now it's really watery.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
And I highly suggest using a straw to drink them because they go down quick and.
It's not bad though.
Yeah, but if you have one that is kind of bitter, you can use a straw and not really taste it and still get the benefits from it.
This is what hers looks like.
Yes, that's mine from this morning. That's my last smoothie of the day. Actually, my last smoothie of cleanse. Yes. Yay. I know.
Tomorrow's pizza day.
Yes, but I'm not going to go back.
Tonight.
I know. I'm not going to go back to my weight. This is a great cleanse to kickstart, you know, any diet plans that you have. But you really shouldn't diet. You should make life decisions and do what's best for you in the long run. There's nothing wrong with a cheat day every now and then, but make sure you stay as healthy as you can. And this is a great way to start, especially since the new year's coming. Do this. 10 days is all it takes. You have the dedication, you have the support. Now go get the stuff, get the book, and it's easy as that. And that took us, what, 10 minutes to make a smoothie? Not even.
Not even. I'm going to do mine probably the second week of January because I'll be out of town the 1st. So I'm going to start mine in, like, whatever the second week of January is. That's when I'm starting mine. So I'll keep you updated on that.
Definitely.
And see how I do.
And if you are a meat eater, you'll definitely lose a lot more weight than us because this is kind of stuff we normally eat anyway.
Except for the kale.
Yes. That's kind of like, you know, if we have to.
I mean, a lot of people associate vegetarians with, like, you know, eating grass and stuff, but
it's
not true.
No.
Eating grass.
Okay, so you want to tell them what we're doing next week?
Yeah, okay, so next week we're doing, it's, like a hand scrub. I mean, it's kind of a soap really, but I mean, it smells so good, so, and
it's a local.
Yeah, it's local.
Too.
It's in Perry, Georgia. It's called Mossy Creek Soaps. So we're doing that next week, and we'll also be doing a giveaway
Yes.
of that for the holidays.